In a previous video, we shared with you the 5 most affordable single-family home neighborhoods in the Carolina Forest area of Myrtle Beach. If you haven't seen that yet, make sure to check it out now. Now, today we're going to give you the top 5 most expensive neighborhoods in the Carolina Forest area.
And at the end of this video, we are going to share with you how much the most expensive home sold for in the past 2 years and what community it was in. But before we get started, Tiff, can you remind me of how we came up with this list?
Sure. We looked at data from the past 2 years of sales. There were 168 total sales in the $500,000 and over price point. These 5 neighborhoods made up almost 88% of these closings. So the averages we're going to give you are based on these closings at the $500,000 and up range.
Okay, so let's start the countdown with number 5, Waterbridge, which is located off of Carolina Forest Boulevard. The average sold price was $552,833 with an average days on market at 151. This community is gated, offers larger home sites and custom homes along with a top-of-the-line amenity center.
Right. Number 4 is Waterway Palms Plantation, which had an average sold price of $593,998 and just over 103 average days on market. This is also a gated community with an impressive amenities center. It's located off River Oaks Drive and has homes available on the Intracoastal Waterway, as well as a boat storage in the community and a ramp into the waterway.
Number 3 is also on River Oaks Drive and right next to Waterway Palms Plantation. It is called the Bluffs on the Waterway. The average sold price here was $594,545 and 117 average days on the market. This gated community also offers homes on the waterway, a main clubhouse with pool along with a community boathouse, a boat storage area, and a community ramp into the waterway.
Wow. Number 2 is located off Carolina Forest Boulevard and it's called Plantation Lakes. Now this community is not gated or on the waterway, but it has larger home sites, an expansive community lake, which you can actually boat on.
Wow.
And it also has a very nice amenities center. The average sold price here was $633,501 and an average days on market was 163.
Before we share with you the most expensive community on average in Carolina Forest, we want you to take a moment to subscribe to our page. We will have videos on each of these neighborhoods coming up and you don't want to miss out on those and other helpful content. And now, Tiffany, do you want to share the number 1 neighborhood?
I sure do. Number 1 on the list was not one that you or I thought it would be. But at an average sold price of $844,176, Carolina Waterway Plantation definitely takes the lead. The average days on market was 187. Now this is a smaller community than the others. It's also located off River Oaks Drive and it's gated and on the Intercoastal Waterway. Boat storage, an access ramp into the waterway, and a quaint clubhouse and pool are features of this neighborhood. Now, okay, Frank, do you want to give us the details on the most expensive home sold in the past 2 years?
Yes, but first, we would really appreciate it if you would like this video. Feel free to comment on the other topics that you would find helpful as we're always adding new content. Tiffany, do you want to take a guess at what it is?
Okay, if I had to guess, I would say a neighborhood that's not actually on this list. It would be Black Creek Plantation, and I would say 1.2 million.
Okay, that is a good guess, but that's wrong. The most expensive home sold in Carolina Forest in the past 2 years was actually in Plantation Lakes.
Wow, I would not have guessed that. What did it sell for?
$1.3 million. And I'm actually going to include a link to this home in the details below if you'd like to check it out.
I'm gonna check that one out. And as always, we hope you enjoyed this video. Happy house hunting!